What's going on, guys? J Bombs over here with J-Trans, working for Wil-Trans. Got another video coming to you guys. Just gonna chit chat a little bit, nothing really in particular. Took a little bit of hiatus, took some time off, went on vacation, went down to Florida. That's the reason why we haven't really had any videos coming up lately. But we're back at it, hitting the road, slaving the blacktop, you know how it is. Mr. Chris over here got to go home for the time that I took vacation, so he got a little bit of home time in. That was pretty nice for him, I guess. He got to ride his motorcycle. I don't know. We, like I said, not really going to talk about anything in particular today. Just a few hints or a little few tips and tricks as far as the lease side goes. I'll give you some advice on my end. And then, you know, if Mr. J-Tran over there wants to throw a little bit of something in there, then that's all him. He's there, he's holding the camera. I'll show him your face, so go ahead.
Hey, guys.
We're out here in New Jersey, headed up to Massachusetts. Got to deliver a load early in the morning. So, lease operations. How does it work with Wil-Trans? Well, quite frankly, it's the same company, or the program is pretty much across the board for any company you go to. The decent thing about Wil-Trans is after you hit your year mark as a lease operator, you get, it's not so much as per se like paid vacation, but you do get 1 week where the company pays your truck note. But it's just your truck note. They don't pay for, you know, your other fixed costs, aka like your fuel, your insurance, all that other stuff. So like if you on vacation, just kind of time that to where, you know, you're not really coming back out of the
coming back from the black hole of the settlement.
Yeah. So how does it work? Well, every week you have your fixed costs. That includes your truck note, your fuel being your most, your biggest bill at your disposal as to like what you can control going out. So our trucks are governed at 65, but I wouldn't recommend running at 65 if you don't have to. Kind of, you know, get it out of the pedal a little bit, keep it about 60, 62. I understand that, you know, it pisses off a lot of these other truckers around us, but fuck them, they're not the one paying for the fuel. Once your weekly note and stuff comes out, after your fixed costs and your fuel, whatever you make after that, that's what you actually get paid. So the way that I do it, I run it, usually the first 2 loads that I get in a week pay for my truck and my fuel. So I usually don't count the first 2 loads as far as me making money. After that, after the first 2 loads, and that's usually what I consider going to be my paycheck. And that's just good habit. You know, obviously you need a trip plan, pay attention to where you're buying your fuel. We are contracted to Prime. Prime doesn't own us. We are contracted to Prime, and because we're contracted to Prime, we actually get to use their fuel network. And in my opinion, I think they have the best fuel network as far as the cheapest and the biggest. I haven't really had any complaints at all. I've got friends that work for other companies. My parents work for other companies. And just like to collaborate with them, see exactly how their fuel network is. And, you know, just comparing. Like I said, Prime has the best fuel network out there as far as the cheapest discounts plus the biggest. You know, you're not stuck to particular trucks. I mean, hell, we do all 5 of the big chains plus mom and pops. Your vacation, once you hit your year mark, like I said, you get the week that the company takes care of your truck note. And then after that, you got to wait another year to use it. So I mean, it's one of those things where you just gotta pick your battles as far as when you need to use it, because obviously you can go on vacation, but there's holidays. So, you know, if you take an extended holiday, maybe it's best for you to use it there, because an extended holiday might be longer than your vacation. So, you know, just kind of pay attention to when you use that. Other than that, I mean, it's going to be pretty downhill. Mr. J-Tran over there, he's only got about 20,000 miles left with me. We've knocked out a little over 10. So he's got about another month and a half with me, and he'll be on his own truck doing his own thing. He finally hit V2, so he's getting a bigger paycheck, thanks to me.
Yeah.
You're welcome. But he's getting a bigger paycheck. I don't know. I don't really think anything has changed as far as like his feelings towards the company. I think he still enjoys it. It's gotten pretty repetitive now because him and I, we've worked together now for a little over a month and a half. So we've gotten pretty good at getting in a little routine on how we both do things.
You know, it's been a whole like 2 months, right?
Whole 2 months?
Yeah, you picked me up like on the 14th of January.
Fuck, dude. I need to see if I can take you back and get an upgrade.
Yeah, pretty much.
Time to take you back to Walmart and get an exchange. Anyways, so yeah, I guess we've been together 2 months. And it's been fun. I haven't really had very many complaints. He's been a really good student. I mean, I haven't really had any complaints at all. He's done what he's supposed to do. And he's done everything in a timely manner. For all you guys that are interested in coming over to Wil-Trans, or you know, you guys are going to hit the training program. I don't know if we've talked about this. Actually, I think we have. We actually got approved for our third-party testing, so we do our own testing. So that helps us out a lot. But I mean, as far as anything else goes, I mean, we're just going to take it one day at a time, one foot in front of the other. You got anything you want to add?
Yeah.
Talk about something?
Yeah, the way we got on this subject of lease, you know, I was telling him, obviously, he runs a lease truck, so I've been, as far as our team training, he's been giving me kind of more free reins as far as, you know, me trying to obviously practice running the truck, you know, picking the fuel stops, you know, making sure I'm still getting good fuel economy, which, you know, we have been. I mean, we're averaging, what? 8.5 right now, so, you know, that's pretty good, and we're running 43,000 pounds, so that's pretty good for the weight we got. Because, you know, I was telling him, you know, I'm thinking about it, you know, obviously, you know, lease drivers, they got the opportunity to make, you know, a significantly more amount than a company driver. So, you know, we were just kind of sitting here talking about, you know, because, you know, a lot of guys say, oh, you can't make money in lease and this and that. Well, you know, I've seen it. You know, you can. I guess it just, like you said, it depends how you run your business. So, you know, we were talking about those difference between company and lease. And I just feel like the freedom, in my opinion, the freedom for me will be a little bit better, choosing where I fuel, choosing, you know, what I can do, where I take my breaks, and you know, choosing the loads. Granted, you know, we were talking about this, you obviously want to get your dispatcher's good side, so you reject every single load besides a really high paying one. I highly doubt you're going to be doing too well running one load a week. So,
yeah.
You know, no, that's, you know, we just kind of had a discussion and we decided, hey, we'll make a video about it, because, you know, there's a lot of bad things, you know, going on with, you know, a lot of YouTubers, you know, I get to see old school owner operators and everything. Granted, you know, obviously I can't really say too much. I'm very new to the business, but, you know, they're saying, you know, it's a trap. Well, you aren't. He isn't, but, you know, they say it's a trap and all that, which I haven't seen it yet. I mean, since I've been out here with him, he has not seen a negative settlement. I don't think you've seen anything less than, what, like 2K, have you?
I make decent money.
Yeah, exactly. He makes decent money. I mean, he took a vacation for 2 weeks and still came out of the hole in 1 week. So that kind of shows you right there, you know, if you want to do the math of, you know, the truck payments and everything else, that stacked up for 2 weeks. And then, of course, we had to run for a week. So the running cost for the third week, and you make it out of 1 week. You know, that's saying something. It's not like he just made it out. You know, he profited. So, I don't know. It's something I'm thinking about getting into. So we kind of decided to make a video on it and see what, you know, if anybody else has any opinions on it, as far as, you know, drivers or, you know, any veterans in the industry or any even any new guys, any company drivers have been in for a while, you know, they decided they don't want to do the whole lease thing. You know, let us know. You know, that's kind of why we made this channel to, you know, to show this as far as, you know, my training, you know, how that's going, and, you know, just general information for, you know, anybody who wants to see it, you know, general comments, concerns, questions. That way, you know, obviously we don't know everything. So, you know, y'all might be able to tell us something. We might have told you something in this video. So I think that about sums it up, don't you think?
Yeah, it's to kind of piggyback off of what he said as far as, you know, if you guys have any questions or something like that, don't be shy. If you are interested in going lease, and you're just kind of like hesitant about it, don't be shy about it. Like, ask around, talk to the people around you who are lease operators. Do your research on it. That's the best thing that you can do, is research. You know, don't go off of what one guy says. Don't go off of what we tell you. Do your research. That's about the biggest thing that's going to help you guys out. You know what? If you have any questions, ask away to us. I mean, or, you know, ask away to me. I'll be more than happy to help you out the best that I can. But, you know, some questions are going to be fairly specific to my company versus your company versus somebody else's company. So it may not be the right answer, but at least it's a answer to kind of give you a general idea of what you should be looking for. Because I'm definitely not going to tell you the way to lease operate. There's no the way to lease operate. I don't care what anybody says. I could teach you a way. I could show you a way to lease operate. It works for me, and if I could pass that on to other people, then you bet your ass I'll do it. I'm not stingy with the way that, you know, I'm not holding, you know, dirty little secrets on how to be successful. You know, because this industry is not going anywhere anytime soon. And you know what? We need quality drivers. Not so much as quantity, but we need quality drivers. And if I can do my part to help bring out quality drivers, then that's what I'm going to do. But, you know, like Chris said, he's thinking about doing it. And we'll make more videos on it as he gets closer to his decision. And obviously, as the time goes on, when he gets closer to getting his own truck, trust me, we both want that. He wants his own truck. I want him to have his own truck. But it's nice to have that extra body in the truck so you can talk to other people. Because it does get pretty boring if you're sitting behind the wheel for 12 hours talking to old geezers on the CB, talking just random shit.
Listen to them talking trash. It's funny, though. It's entertaining.
It's funny. And I don't condone this, but if you're bored, you know, it might be a little bit funny to possibly spark something up. Just watch people go crazy over it. But no, I don't condone that. So, but other than that, man, I think we're gonna head out for the day. If you guys have anything, you know, let us know in the comments below, and we'll do our best to get back to you guys. And we'll see you on the next one.
All right, peace.
Bye.